Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm going to learn so many TikToks after this. Welcome back to the Marintia and Ben show.
Back? Welcome back. What do you mean? We're not welcoming back. First episode, miss.
Welcome to the Marintia and Ben
Learn your
show,
lines.
episode 1. Ben, how did we come up with this social distancing podcast talk show that we're about to do?
Hold on, quick. You know when like you're doing like news time, like news, when you're watching the news and they're like, oh, over to you, Ben, and they're like, yeah. So how do you come up with this show? Yeah, I've always wanted to collaborate, but then like now the world has changed, so why not be innovative? Everything is changing, so this is a new way of YouTube. I think honestly, we're like onto something, because
I agree.
This is how people are gonna start to collaborate in like the nearest future.
So this is the first episode that you're seeing of the Marintia and Ben show. Yeah, we should probably introduce ourselves first to like the opposite audience, because it's gonna be on your channel and then on my channel. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. So it's your boy benedictez, aka Mannequin, comes to you live from the Mannequin studio. If you guys understand what I said, I am Benedict Benny Mannequin. I'm not giving out my full government, but benedictez, aka Benny Mannequin. And what am I? I'm an architect, first of all. 2 degrees hot. Yeah. And I'm also a fashion enthusiast. I used to say I'm a fashion model before, but I don't model as much again. So I call myself a fashion enthusiast. I mean, I collect clothes. As you guys can see, I live in a store, stroke a studio. And yeah, I just love creating content and enjoying the young life. Yeah.
Ben is out here with 2 degrees and I'm out here trying to get my first degree still. It's so sad, but...
So what about you? Introduce yourself to the Mannequins.
My name is Marintia. What's up? I'm out here giving my full government name because my YouTube and Instagram both are actually like my full government name.
Facts. You have your like
my full name.
Like, damn.
And I'm in college. I'm in Georgia Tech in Atlanta. Same thing as Ben. Fashion, content creation, entrepreneurship. That's kind of what I'm interested in. I'm a business major, so you know we're trying to figure out stuff. And I guess like because of our mutual interests, Ben and I became friends. And in this video, we're actually gonna talk about how we met, but that's gonna be a whole story. I'm interested to see Ben's perspective on what he thinks about how we met, but we'll get to that. But yeah, you get to know both of us more and more as you watch more of our videos, and this show continues, hopefully. So, what do you say?
All right, let's do it. Let's get to it.
Okay, so I think you should go first because
for how we met.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go first. Damn, this is long. This is far down.
Damn, where have you gone? Okay, you need to tell me what you're reading because I'm not looking.
This is February 19th, 2019. This was my gym crazy days. So I posted this. Let me move so I can post it. I posted this thing of me, benching light. This is my starter weight, by the way. And like it was like 3 weeks to spring break. And then she commented fire. I posted something again, and then she commented the hard eyes. Ote. and then I believe she asked me if I had a clothing brand. That's how we actually started talking. And like
wow.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, but I just low key, because like at the time I was like just low key designing like jackets and just doing that.
How do we even get to following each other first?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I think
okay.
I don't know who followed who first, honestly.
Okay, it was probably me. I wouldn't be surprised if it was me.
Yeah, I think you probably did. And then like I saw your channel, and at that time I was still in the contemplation of YouTube. So like anybody I see that they're doing YouTube, I'm like, oh okay, let me see what they're about. I think that's my side of the story. It was just an Instagram thing, innit?
Are you gonna? You have to go to the party.
I'm putting you back in the party.
That was the first time we physically met, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you have to tell that side.
Oh my god, I'm not. You
him to do.
I can't talk about that because I was no. You can talk about that, but that's her side of the story. I don't remember. It. No comment.
Do you not remember anything?
No.
You're lying.
I remember, like, I don't deny, I don't remember. I remember what I said after that because I was like, damn, bro. But let me hear what you say, and then I'll correct as I go.
I think I followed Ben first, probably because I like follow a bunch of creators and I do that. So I wouldn't be surprised if I followed Ben first. This was what happened. So I went to Northeastern because Ben lives in Boston, and I went to Northeastern to visit my friend because they have this African event weekend that they have every year. We go to the show and I'm with my friends, right? My friends from back home. We all like got an Airbnb and we're together there. And mind you, this entire weekend we're lit. It was like a mini spring break because like friends from back home were all like gathering.
Airbnb, it was. You know? I think it was. Well, no. It wasn't. It was a week before my spring break.
And then when we go to the Northeastern show, mind you, I follow like a lot of people on Instagram. I see this guy walking on stage modeling, and I'm like, this is the guy that I followed on Instagram. And I was like, this is so crazy. This is such a small world because we had mutual friends, but I didn't even know he lived in Boston, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think I knew he was even in Boston. So all the girls were cheering for Ben, right? And then my friend was like, this guy is fine. And I was like, I followed this guy on Instagram. And they were like, really? And I was like, yeah, but then conversation just continues. We leave that modeling show or the Northeastern show, and they have like an after party. We went to the after party. Mind you, like, this is after a long night. The after party is like coming to the end of it, so we're all lit. Ben was at the party, and at some point in the night, my friend remembered that I said I followed you on Instagram. And she was like, Marintia, can you introduce me to him? But mind you, I don't know you.
That's where I'm getting blurry, but go on.
But mind you, I don't know you, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just follow you, so I don't know you. And we follow each other, but, you know, we don't have any personal relationship. But this is how, you know, I was like, no problem. I was like, no problem. Let me introduce you to him, right? Because let me just be a wing woman. I'm walking with my friend to you.
Yeah.
Right? And then I tap on your shoulder. And then I'm about to say hi, and I'm about to introduce you to my friend. I turn around, and my friend is dancing with a different guy. Literally, as I tap on your shoulder, you turn, and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm about to say, this is my friend. I turn back, and she's like...
I'm starting to remember. Go on. I'm starting to remember
yeah,
stuff.
She was dancing on a guy, and at that point, I'm like, what am I now coming to do? I've walked over here to introduce you to someone, and now I don't know the person, but now also I'm like, what am I supposed to do? So I actually don't even know what I did after that. I think I just walked away. I actually don't remember. So then I walked back to like where all my friends are at, and then a couple seconds later, I think Benny came back to me, and then he was like, hey, are you here with someone? And that was an interesting question because I wasn't sure if I was there with someone or not, so I was like... Things are complicated, so I was like, yeah, I'm here with someone. But then, so then Ben's like, oh, okay, no problem. And then he walks back to his friends.
No. So... Did
you know?
No, so like, yeah, I asked you if you were there with someone. And like, you were like, yes, no, I don't know. I was trying to get to something, because like, I at this time, I clocked, because I checked on my phone, I was like, oh... That's who she is. And I was like, you know what? Make up your mind. And I gave you my number. I put my number in your phone. I remember.
Yeah, no. So after you walked back to your friends, I walked back to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
know. I gave you my number for some reason. I know that for sure.
Yeah. Because I was like, do you know what? I'm here with someone technically, but this is just for tonight. I mean, not this is just for tonight. No, wait. No. Rewind. Not this is just for tonight. This is like as in
you would.
We were just there on a weekend trip
on
as
a weekend
all of
thing.
us. Right? So that it's not like I'm here with someone. Okay, so I was like, you know what? And this guy is dope. Let me go back to him and get his number. I go back to you and I'm like, hey, I'm actually like, I'm here with a bunch of friends, but I'm not here with like one specific person. So he was like, okay, bet. And then we exchanged numbers. And the next day, I think we texted and we were trying to set up time so that you could show me around Boston. But my voice was gone. I won't lie. Like, the next day, my voice was completely gone after that whole 2 days prior to it. My voice was completely gone. So, like, the last day or two that I was in Boston, I just spent with my friends, chilled. And then we never got to meet that trip. Yeah. So, that's the story of... That's the story of how we met.
And then we've been friends since 2019, right? That's like over a year. So
yeah. And then literally cut to like summer, we just start texting a lot about YouTube and like content creation.
Mind you, I hadn't even started YouTube at this time, actually.
Yeah. Ben, I'm curious, like, what did you have any assumptions about me, like maybe earlier when we met, or like even just when we followed each other on Instagram compared to now? Like, what were your assumptions?
Honestly, no. I didn't have any I just thought that, oh, this girl is dope, like she's doing what I want to do, because like I saw your YouTube and I was like, okay, she's doing the whole like travel like transitions, and mind you, I've been like, funny thing, I've been making videos since like 2016, and like I had a full tube, so like a fake YouTube where like no one knew about, where like I'll just post like videos I'll edit, and it was kind of the similar videos. So like seeing people like her, I was like, okay. You know the funny thing, I think I did see her because like at the time I was in senior year of architecture, and I was trying to go to grad school, and one of the schools I did apply to was Georgia Tech. Yeah, no. Now
I remember that.
Yeah, one of the schools I did apply to was Georgia Tech, and I searched Georgia Tech up, and her video popped up actually. I remember that.
Oh really?
Yeah, no,
oh,
yeah.
That's crazy.
And her video popped up. So like to me in my mind, I was like, okay, that's actually cool, because like we met on Instagram, but then I'm seeing what she's doing, like, and I was like, okay. I mean, YouTube really does impact people. Like it can go far regardless. So I was like, okay, like it's nice to be close to someone like that at the end of the day. And I think that I also did tell you, I told you like I was coming to Georgia Tech that night too.
Yeah. I remember Ben saying that like I'm actually coming to Georgia Tech after, and like in my mind I was like, what are the odds that I meet this guy from Instagram at this party, and now he's telling me he's coming to my school. I was like, no, he's playing. He's definitely just saying like, he's just definitely just talking.
Well, what about you? What are some assumptions? I feel like everyone has assumptions about me, even the worst.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, so the assumptions, I feel like we're very similar in like what we were doing. That person that's doing like business, motivational, entrepreneurship, like fashion type person. So like I remember on your stories, like you said, I think that's when you were working out. So you would put like a lot of like we're on the grind type posts.
Oh yeah, get big in the winter.
And I think like that's very similar to like the wave that I am on. So like I was like, okay, this guy has like a good head on his shoulders. Like he's probably like a little bit cocky, but like most people that's like I feel like most people that are like trying to work hard and do things like that, a lot of them see them as cocky, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad cocky. I think it's just like confidence. So I was like, oh, he's probably this type of guy. And yeah, those are my assumptions.
So difference now,
I think you're still like that's confident, like fashion motivated type person, but I think you're definitely way nicer than like people that just see you on Instagram.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Most people would think I'm stuck up, sadly. So you said you had your cousin made questions for us today. So.
Yeah. So I actually have a couple who's more likely to questions that my cousin put together.
All right.
And I have not seen them. Benny hasn't seen them. So we're gonna answer them.
So
okay, let's get right into it.
Just tell them to like comment. They're gonna have to comment like below what they think too, cause like
facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So you guys comment down below who you think is more likely to, as well. So play along with us.
Yeah. That is after you've gone to both our channels and you've seen what we're about. You get me?
Facts. Subscribe to both our channels because we're both cool people. Alright, so first question. Who's more likely to find it easier to make friends? 3, 2, 1, me.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I think I think me. I just think like maybe you wouldn't reach out to people as much.
But I feel like the way I am, honestly, is like I never I hate
Yeah.
hate people feeling like I want something from them. Which is probably a bad trait, honestly. But like, because at the end of the day, you need someone to grow. You kind of need that. But I hate asking people for stuff. So in the same sense, I feel like sometimes when I introduce myself and people start to feel like, oh, how's this dude talking to me? I'm just like, yeah. So that's it.
Who's more likely to try new things? Huh.
3,
Okay.
2,
2,
1.
1.
Me.
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 I felt like we're both gonna say me for this
Yeah.
one. Yeah. I think we're both quite open to.
Yeah, new opportunities. I always believe in that.
Yeah.
Like, you never like I always say, you never want to have the poor mindset. You never want to pass on opportunities repeatedly. That's some nuggets for y'all. But let's go on. Let's move on.
Oh, she used a bad word for this one. How do I do this?
Yellow mark.
Okay,
Yellow
I'm gonna
mark.
skip this. We are child friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this one's interesting. Who's more likely to care about appearance more?
3.
This is interesting.
3,
Damn.
2,
2,
1.
1.
Me.
Benny. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
funny story. I feel
think-
like this is like I don't know where I learned to be. I feel honestly, I feel like it's because of the way I grew up around so many of my like cousins, older cousins, and like and growing up, they've always been like either like been like gym heads, like beard, nice hair, always like combing their hair in the house. Like that's what I grew up seeing. So like even in high school, when I was in like my I don't know what you guys call it in Ghana, but you know, like junior school, like GSS.
Yeah.
I literally used to carry a comb and a hairbrush and a mirror in my pocket. Like anyone that went to high school with me, like I seen it, like will remember that.
Who's more likely to have more clothes?
3,
Oh, this is tough. Okay, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Me.
Ben. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Ben because I go through phases, and once I'm over the phase, I usually get rid of the clothes by like either selling it back to a thrift store or like doing something like that.
Yeah.
And I've moved so much in the past couple years that I literally am able to move with just 2 suitcases wherever I go.
Yeah.
So
Thing is, I'm such a hoarder. Like I hold on to things. Like I literally want something online, and like and buy it, and then I would like when I get it, I'm like I actually don't like it, but then I actually want to keep it still.
who's more likely to be good at acting? Alright.
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
me.
Me. Yeah, I think I've never seen. Well, neither one of us have seen each other
Yeah.
act, but
Have you had like any?
Yeah, I feel like I'm acting in my daily
yeah,
life.
exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
it'd be interesting to see both of us do skits at some point. But like my mom ever since I was a kid was like, you're such an actress because I'm so dramatic. Well, when I was younger, I was way more dramatic than I am now. Like I would just fake cry all the time, and I don't know. I feel like I'll be decent at it. Who's more likely to have weird phobias? Okay. Oh, okay. 3, 2,
1.
1.
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just said me because I can't imagine Ben being scared at like some weird things.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to get into a fight? Physical. Okay, it says physical and arguments, but I'm guessing she meant like physical and like having arguments. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Me.
Benny. Yeah.
I want all the smoke. Give me loot.
I want to see Ben fight. I want to see him fight. I'm just not that. I don't think I've ever gotten into a fight like that's hot like that. Who's more likely to have had an earlier first kiss?
3,
3, 2,
1.
1. Ben.
You.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I just figured guys kissed earlier.
Nah, I feel like I mean, that could be true, but then I feel like you were like a very mischievous young girl.
Hey.
I feel that. No, yeah, you for
Oh
sure.
my god, I'm actually the opposite, but that's interesting. That's interesting. We'll go into our childhood in another video, but who's more likely to get a tattoo? Shoot.
3,
Okay. 2, 1.
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's more likely to get drunk first at the club? Oh my god. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
You.
Me.
Yeah. I'm a tank.
I think Ben would be surprised by my tolerance. We've actually never like drank together. Not that we drink, but we've never drank together.
Oh.
Who's more likely to make the first move? 3, 2, 1.
You.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Sad as it may seem, because like I like to see clear signs. Like I don't like to be like.
So you like
Speculation.
the girl to approach first?
Yeah, I would prefer like if I feel like I liked her first, I'm just going to like stick around. I'm never like a first move. I have made first moves in the past, but I would rather like the girl approach first.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever made the first move for people that I've ended up dating. But other people, yes. Yeah, I don't have a problem walking up to someone, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Depends on the day. Who's more likely to marry first?
3,
3, 2, 1.
Me.
Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, for sure.
Like I feel like it's kind of like a embedded thing. My dad got married very early at like 26. My brother got married same age, 26, 27. Like man, like I feel like I'm probably gonna do the same thing, cause I want to get successful early. So like if you get successful, what else? There's nothing else to do.
That's
but
true.
Get married. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna say this. We can ignore this if it's.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to
Ignore.
ignore?
This is
Okay.
kids friendly.
Yeah, kids
Start.
friendly. Those are the questions that we had for the who's more likely to. This video was just basically for Ben and I to be able to get to know each other more while you guys get to know us. And do you want to tell them about like the whole point of the show?
The whole point of the show, honestly, we're all in quarantine, or like we're all in our house. So why not be entertained? I know you guys probably have shows on Netflix to watch, but let's get real. Why not see the lives of people in quarantine as well? And we're just gonna be chatting what's going on as like in like outside world, because a lot is going on while we're outside on the news and all that. So we could just chat about it and get reactions. Basically, we're gonna be reacting to things too. So you can also send us stuff on our Instagrams. I think we're gonna put it in the video or like in the description, either one.
Yeah.
But yeah, send us stuff you want us to react to as well and talk about. And this is just like a discussion table, basically.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, so like Ben said, every week we're gonna talk about something different. You never know what to expect. Comment down below like what you want to see us do.
and we're gonna have social experiments as well. We're gonna have like special guests. We might have like your favorite musician come just perform.
Facts.
Sometimes it's like a talk show. We might do a giveaway.
We might do a giveaway.
Let's see.
It's the Marintia and Ben show, the best show to have in quarantine. So
Exactly.
we're gonna be uploading every single Sunday, but on
every Sunday.
alternating channels. So this first episode is gonna go up on both their channels, so you have a chance to go check out each other's channels, subscribe, hopefully, and then from next week we're gonna start alternating. So I think the first week we can start off with you.
Sure, yeah. Okay, yeah.
The first Sunday is going to be Benny's channel, and the Sunday after that is going to be my channel. So if you guys have a challenge or anything that you want to see both of us do specifically, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you on Sunday. And we'll see you every Sunday. Yeah, every Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll see you every Sunday. Alright, peace.